Hello, my name is Manuela, and this is a Prezi all about how ICT can impact our lives positively and negatively. So, this first slide is all about loyalty cards. Loyalty cards as a way for organization, companies, and government agencies to collect all sorts of information from us. So let's just use supermarkets as an example. So for example, a supermarket would convince you to get one of these loyalty cards and tell you if you use it, you would get a discount. You can get a discount using the loyalty cards, but they don't have much benefit for the customers. It's just a way for companies like supermarkets to get information from you, like how many people are in your family, what type of shopping you do, how many children you have roughly, your gender, etc. In order to get a loyalty card, you have to sign up and get an application form, and the companies get this information by giving you the application. The application form includes things like your email address, your name, your last name, your gender, your age, and etc. This type of information is very useful for the supermarkets, like what type of shopping you do, how many children you have, because they can build up a picture of the type of customer that visits the store. They can send you letters about discounts or special offers on things you regularly buy. They can work out links between things that people buy and the places these goods in front of the store, so it's very visible. All of these things will get more customers attracted to the supermarket or store. However, there are some dangers to the loyalty cards, which are invasion of privacy. Do you want all these people to know all your information? Risk of data loss. What if your data fell into the wrong hands, if it was hacked? Also, there will be a lot of junk mail, which offers you might not be interested in. Most importantly, supermarkets can sell your information if you don't tick the little box at the bottom of the form. They can also hand it to other companies. This does not just apply for supermarkets, it applies for all different types of companies. So now you know all about loyalty cards. Let's get on to the next slide. So, this next slide is about Data Protection Act. The Data Protection Act is designed to protect sensitive information like credit card details, your address, etc. This is a very, very good way to keep your information really safe. But there are some negatives to this. So, to know all about the Data Protection Act, like misuse and safety, we have to read some of these key points. This is a very key point. Companies can share your data to another company, and that other company may send you spam emails and things you don't want to receive. In order to stop this, you must tick the little box at the bottom of the application form. Personal data should be kept accurate and up to date. All data should be kept up to date, Also, personal data should not be kept longer than necessary. The reason why personal data should not be kept longer than necessary is because if something goes wrong, there's so much information laying around and it might get in the wrong hands. Another key point is that personal data cannot be transferred to other countries out of the EU, which is Europe, unless they have similar laws. Appropriate security measures must be taken against unauthorized access, which is like hackers. We stop this by having usernames and passwords. If any company uses your personal details without purpose, it is breaking the law, if you have the Data Protection Act laws. Also, if you believe that your personal data which is being stored is wrong, you do have the right to change it or delete it. So, now you know all about the Data Protection Act. Let's get on to the next slide, which is microchips in school. So, some schools are trying out a new scheme where microchips are sewn into students' school uniform, badges, or blazers. The chip sends out a radio signal that gets picked up as the student pass scanners located around the school. Using microchips have disadvantages and advantages. Let's see what they are. So, the advantages of microchips. It's much more efficient and quicker. Students don't have to forget about ID cards. The microchip will be installed in their uniform. Teachers can instantly check if a student is at school or missing, and if so, they can inform parents very quickly. However, there are some disadvantages that children agree with. It's an invasion of privacy. It feels quite scary that the students are being tracked in school, and many of them don't like it. Most importantly, this is all about the most important things you should know about how ICT impacts our society. Loyalty cards, Data Protection Act, etc. Don't sign up for loyalty cards. You can get a lot of spam from loyalty cards. It's also an invasion of privacy. So having loyalty cards are not always the best thing. You do sign up for loyalty cards, make sure you tick the box at the bottom of the loyalty card application so your information doesn't get sold or sent to any other companies. In the Data Protection Act, companies can sell your data to other companies and they could send you spam, so be careful about that. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found out more about how ICT impacts our life positively and negatively. Thank you. Goodbye.